One of the most basic concepts of ascension and new earth is understanding that old earth, what we've been experiencing for literally tens of thousands of years, is existing as the individual, as the ego consciousness, where we are in our own little bubble, just like everybody else is in their own little bubble experiencing their own reality. And you don't really perceive or get the perceptions from other people's point of view. You just kind of live for yourself. And your actions, your thoughts, your patterns, your beliefs represent what you can do for you. Right? We're not really thinking about saving the planet or helping others in that individual consciousness. You're just trying to worry about you and your individual, maybe family unit. So that is the difference between old earth versus new earth, which is group or collective consciousness. Now, and again, it goes well beyond that, right? Because we are becoming divine consciousness, cosmic consciousness. But even just the most basic levels of new earth is about that group consciousness, where we can start perceiving reality from multiple points of view. And really, ideally, infinitely, right? We can see everyone's point of view. So as you go up the ladder, right, and expand to higher dimensions, you really integrate higher mind matrices. So you're able to literally connect to the neural network of the multiverse, right? And it goes well beyond what we even can fathom of as a universe, right? There's so many levels beyond that. And you start being able to also perceive from the microverse, which is the level of your cells, of your atoms, your DNA, and even smaller. Because again, we aren't able to even measure these things. So understanding that that group consciousness is not where everyone's kind of living like a hive mind, right? Acting like robots as part of a whole group. Instead, it's about everyone has their own individual consciousness, connection to source, and you're able to, like I said, branch out and connect all the dots of everyone else's experience. And this goes for not just other humans, but also all life forms on Earth, whether it's the animals or even the consciousnesses of the elements in the mineral kingdom, right? Rocks, water, things like that. And then of course, beyond the planet, we literally merge with the consciousness of the entire solar system, right? Other planets, and then of course the sun, and then beyond that, the galaxy, and beyond that, our local universe, and beyond that, right? It goes on and on and on. But even at the most basic level, where most people will be, is at that group consciousness. That is literally what we are becoming. Now again, that's not about giving away your free will, because your free will be intact. The difference is when you are able to see something from everyone's point of view, you don't do stupid things, right? You don't just live your life this small and not worry about what your actions do to others. Where you will still have your own individuated consciousness, right? You will still have your own persona, but you will be like superhuman. You will be able to, like I said, experience, just like you have all these light tentacles, right? You become the unified field, existing from the experiences and perceptions of everyone. And like I said, not just humans, but the entire planet, all the different life forms. And then at the level of the DNA and the atom, right? And the subatomic particles, like it goes on and on and on, microscopically, as well as you branching out macroscopically. Macroscopically, is that a word? But yeah, that's the thing. You need to understand that we are merging into that group consciousness, where you don't have a small few bullying everybody and trying to control others, right? That's the problem. A lot of people say, oh, well, we're all one, which we are. But we are in a paradigm where a small few are trying to suppress and take away others' sovereignty, trying to take away others' freedoms, trying to bully and control. And literally, this is going on beyond just humans and politicians, squawking on the news. This is going on to suppressing your consciousness. If you watch my video, they are suppressing our consciousness. They are literally enslaving us into these traps where we are freely giving away our energy. But that's why, right? When you have these small few, like I said, that yes, are part of the whole, but when you have these aspects, these beings, right, that are inverted, so they actually act against the whole. They get separated from that source, from that light of the one of everything, right? And they start acting against the one, so the one being everything. So what they want to do is they want to become the one and have a God power trip and try to control the entire world and everyone on it. That's the opposite of ascension. Ascension is about you becoming God sovereign free within the individual, having that ability to connect and get the experience, get the knowledge, get the information, the templates, the light codes, the DNA activations from everybody else. And you then start living up to your truest, highest potential. You start actually acting from your highest expression, not your lowest. And that's on every single level of you. So it's not about just, you go and meditate for an hour, then you go back to your old life. No, this is about an integration on every level of your existence, where you are plugged in to the entire neural network of everything. Trust me, there's no going back after that. You can't go small. You can't go back to your old routines. You can do it temporarily for a bit. Trust me, I did that, right? I tried to handle the 3D life at the same time. It was not fun. Because you have to adjust yourself just to maintain that old life in that old structure that is the opposite of you, right? Those are inverted systems. They're trying to suck away your energy and keep you busy, in debt, right? Exhausted. The list goes on. Again, you can watch my other video. So know that it's up to you to plug yourself in to everything. Open up that heart. That is how you start integrating into higher levels, right? Get your vibration up. So you always say that, right? That's not just a saying. That is literally building your DNA strands. So you perceive a higher hologram. You perceive higher levels that you never even thought existed because you couldn't see them before. Your DNA is literally that projector that projects that hologram for you. And when you are in a higher level, you get a completely different external reality than someone existing in that small reality of 3D with their basic DNA, right? It's about building that DNA. We need light. We need light-encoded food. We need sunlight. You need heart-centered activities. You need exercise. You need to heal your body, do your shadow work, right? All the different things that get our vibration up and allow us to integrate and to become so aligned that we now move up to the next level of integration and of merging with higher and higher levels of the everything, which is also the one. That's the process of ascension. We continue to integrate higher and higher levels until we're full out cosmic consciousness and beyond. And trust me, there's no going back after that when you live in a shape-shifting DMT trip 24/7 that I've been in since 2016. But anyways, so that's the thing. It's about expressing our highest of highest. It's not about living small. You came here in this lifetime, the biggest lifetime ever in the history of literally the multiverse. All the actions going on down right here, right now on the planet, you came here to be a part of it, not to be swept away with it, not to be focused on all the drama, but to take back your power and lead others, right? Lead yourself first. We don't start telling other people what to do until we've done our own work. And that's the thing, when you connect into the neural network of the entire multiverse, guess what? All your knowledge, you get to everyone because now you're plugged into the entire collective, the group consciousness. Everyone gets all your knowledge. People become smarter left and right. People become happier. You see people, literally, the lights go on just because you've done your work. I've seen this myself. I've seen, right, as I integrate, as I move up the scale, because what we're doing is we're actually moving into the future too. Like I said, well beyond the point of this video, I'll talk about that some other time, but know that it's all about you, and that's what New Earth is, right? That group consciousness where everyone acts in according with their greatest potential. It's not about giving away your power to one dude at the top. Definitely not, right? Bullies, we ignore bullies, right? We ignore people that try to suppress others. And we don't just ignore them, but we actually stop giving them our power, stop giving them our money. We stop giving them what keeps them in control, right? As soon as someone starts suppressing someone else, boom, right? Those people need to be stopped. And they stop when you stop giving your energy to them, right? You're feeding those systems if you're continuing to buy their products, if you're continuing to feed their drama, if you're getting yourself all upset, right? They are feeding off of your energy. They're using your energy to fuel their plan. I talked about it in that other video. Keep shining, doing your integration, get your vibration up, and then watch the world around you shapeshift to match your new integrating higher frequency. So if you want more on Ascension, I have a course, Ascension Magic, which I talk about over 60 videos in massive detail, all about the Ascension path, and that's on my website. You can sign up for that, EARTH1111.com, and also I have a premium membership there as well you can check out. So that's again EARTH1111.com. Don't forget to share the video with everybody you know, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment like. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for shining bright. I'm Roxanne. This has been EARTH1111. Thanks. Bye-bye, guys.